Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins, and got some looting to do. Ooh, that's a really nice staff. And some health poultices. Here's a vase with some elf fruit. Let's see. Another health poultice. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's move on.
On it. I'm living ready.
Ah, okay. Sure.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Here we go. Shambling skeleton, a little money on him. Raspberry jam. Ah, History Soldiers Peak Chapter 3. After Asturian's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Asturian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Froda launched a thorough investigation into Asturian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Halwick declared that the rumors about Asturian were a slight on his memory and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. Okay. Cannot go that way yet. Guess then we're going this way. Oh dear. Hold on a second.
Step no further!
Oh dear.
Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
I see.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Levy, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go.
This is quite a time for a joke.
My grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Is anything of the real Sophia left inside you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
And why should I trust the demon?
What is one woman-child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Tell me about this deal.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question.
I didn't say I was gonna take the
Soldier's
deal.
Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
I'm here on behalf of Levy. Tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
Oh, what am I destroying?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
And what exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed.
Yeah, that's what I
But
thought.
without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, More misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
No, there's no way I'd make a deal with you.
Then you are a fool!
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. What have we got? Well, let's just focus on her.
The demons. I'll try to be merciful.
Alright. Y'all are gonna get it. Sorry. Nice.
This should be only one. As you wish. Let's make this quick, shall we? Hit them well.
Yeah. That was always gonna end that way.
This should be easy enough.
Okay. There's Sophia. Woohoo! All of that stuff. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Liliana? Thank you. Book. Okay, let's do this. Sophia Dryden's journal. Probably what we need. 21 Illuviesta. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot in with Arland. Arland, the snot-nosed man-child. Arland, who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Arland, who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago. Or so it is whispered. The Terrans and the Arls believe him to be a simpleton and easily led, but I have seen something in the boy's eye, and it terrifies me. 10 Molioris. I watched the summer day processions from a room high in Fort Draken. The regent has me for treason, when my only guilt is of being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with the gift of a ruby ring, and I am told that the bands are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope that it will be anything but the gallows for me. 2 for Ventus. The draft was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, for I survived. Would that they had made a clean end for me. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the Drydens, not lived to become this nothing, this monstrous nothing. 19 Matronalis. Enough. I shall waste no more time with wretched, womanish lamentation. Death would have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me, and I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, and the old commander is weak, a wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens, and Arland will rue the day he spared my life. Alright. That's interesting. I mean, she clearly was a great woman, but whether a hero or a villain is kind of depends on your perspective, I think. Whether, you know, what she did was good and right, or whether it was, you know, morally incorrect. So let's see what we have ahead of us. Oh, surprise, surprise. Okay, let's hold.
Right ahead. Right ahead. As you like.
Let's grab some glory!
Right. Let's get started. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Okay. There we go. Nice going, guys. Nice going. Alright. Avernus' tower. I guess.
This should be easy enough.
Let me through. Alright. What else do we got around here? Here's a book. Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourself the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I am starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we share with the Darkspawn. Interesting. Alchemical concoction.
Let's get started.
An old vial contains a noxious potion. No one can say how long it has sat on this table. I mean, you know, why the hell not, right? Let's do it. We'll drink it. Yummy. Pain wrecks your body, but there is power in this pain, and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. Woo! Because that's exactly what always happens whenever I drink tainted potions of various kinds, right? Right. Exactly. Okay. Alright, ability notes. This appears to be old research of the Mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or 12. The things I could do.
Fantastic. So he's a mad scientist, is what you're saying. Awesome. Alright, well.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old warden mage? You're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Tell me about what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she too is no more.
How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. But the kingdom lives on.
Interesting perspective. What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
You practiced blood magic on the nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe.
Of
Sophia
course.
should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons called by my hand.
Yeah, and then they
With so many variables,
gonna say,
suppose calculation errors were inevitable.
didn't really work out, did it?
I was so close.
Uh-huh. You're to blame for all this. Some things you just don't do.
From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
Commander Dryden knew of the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
You do remember how that ended? The Black City, Darkspawn?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know the Chantry's wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
Okay. I want to ask about something else.
Yes?
What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
What power?
The wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights.
Interesting.
This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the wardens could grow even more powerful.
Interesting. Can you teach me what you've learned?
You've already read my research. But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
Let's ask about something else. Sophia's great-grandson brought me here. Levy, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverer.
I see, so this was all a setup. So just answer Levy's question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry, Levy.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
The time for questions is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Until the demons are dead, we are allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Okay, sure. As long as there's nothing in... corpse. Nice. History Soldiers Peak, Chapter 4. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Hallwick herself. When Commander Asturion went to his calling in the Deep Roads, he did not have in his hand his sword, Asturion's Might, forged for him by dwarven smiths and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak, nor did he pass the sword on to his successor, or to any other Grey Warden. While some maintained that Asturion had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Asturion had once grabbed him by the shoulders, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me when the shadows come. You must speak the words." What this was supposed to mean was never made clear. Well, obviously you want to speak the warden's oath to something or other. Right? That's right? That's how it works, I assume. Probably. Let's loot this chest. Good, good. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're about out of time now, so we'll finish this up next time. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.